morning, everyone. It's Lisa from Lisa Ashton Psychic Medium. Hope you all are well today. It is Friday the 13th in 2020. That sounds terrifying, but it's really going to be a good day. We have Mars coming Mars and Aries coming out of retrograde tomorrow on the 14th. Which is going to get rid of a lot of this frustration and anger and rage and kind of that really low vibration energy we've been talking about for so many months. It's really going to help calm things. And then on Sunday we have the new moon in Scorpio, and most people are like, oh my gosh, that's going to be tough, Scorpio. And it's really not. This moon that's coming in, because of the placement of where Pluto and Saturn and Jupiter are and starting to align with each other as we get towards December 21st, is really a very, very calming new moon. New moons are a great time to manifest. That's when I would do a vision board if I was having my vision board classes. And, leave a comment below if you guys would like something like that, a vision board class. You would have to get your own materials, which would be like a big poster board, or and then magazines and scissors and glue and things like that, and magic markers and crayons, and I'd love to run a class and help you guys with that. Maybe we could do that on Zoom. You'd have to provide your own materials. I used to teach that all the time, and I would actually provide all the materials, and but we could figure something out, and maybe for $25 or something, it could be a whole thing on the new moon. It's probably too quick to do it for this Sunday unless there are a lot of people that are interested, and if so, leave me information in the comments below if you're interested and you'd like to sign up. And we could set up something through donations of love to be signing up, and I could be on here Sunday evening doing that with you. So my part in that is helping you kind of align how it is you want to set up your vision board. There are lots of different ways you can do it. A vision board, for those of you that don't know, is a board about intention, basically. It's the intention that you're setting out with the new moon to acquire or to manifest things that you want to manifest or bring about in your life. And my job, as the facilitator would be, usually when I'm there and I'm helping you and I'm walking around and I'm looking at pictures and stuff, on Zoom I'd be able to see that and still do the same thing, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But my job is also to help you turn around your thought process so you're not you're getting out of that negativity, right? What you focus on is where all your energy goes, or where all your energy goes, I guess the action flows is how it's said, or something like that. So in other words, you want to make sure you're saying everything positively. You want to make sure you're turning it around so that it's you're saying it in a very positive way. And that would be my job. And that's at the new moon, the best time to do a manifestation board. If you can't do the actual manifestation or vision board, you can certainly use the new moon as a springboard, if you will, to set out those positive intentions for yourself, to set out what you'd like to see coming into your life. Sometimes vision boards take up till the following year to come through. On my vision board, I've been wanting to get a RAV4, a brand new RAV4, and I'm like, oh, I could never afford that. It's not going to happen, but I put it, and then I finally switched my mindset around, and I said, yes, by the end of 2020, I'm going to have my new RAV4, and this is what it's going to look like, and this is, going to have all its features that I want, and I can't wait to see it, and thank you, universe. And I put it on my vision board, and sure as heck, about 3 months ago, I got my brand new RAV4, Toyota RAV4. So anybody can do it, I think is the point. Anybody can create up a vision board, and then as things start to come through from the vision board and the intention that you're setting into the universe, it's a combination of the two things that make it really happen, make the reality happen from your vision board. And as they start to come through, I've gotten to the end. That was the last thing on my vision board. So that tells me it's now time to create a new vision board. It's now time to create something new that I want to see come to fruition. We have a lot of eclipses that are coming. We have one eclipse on November 30th. We have another eclipse on December 14th coming up, and those are times that the eclipses are also very strong energy. So we could possibly do it then too. So leave a comment if it's something you'd be interested in, and leave a comment down below. I love all the comments I've been getting for you guys saying that you're enjoying my readings, so thank you. I really appreciate the feedback. It really helps me know which direction to move in, and everybody seems to be liking the new way I'm doing the dailies. So I'm happy about that. But leave me feedback if you'd be interested in doing a vision board class on Zoom. It would probably be $25. You would have your own materials, and I would help walk you through creating it. And by the time we're done, it's usually a 2-hour class, and by the time we're done, you'd have your vision board. And your vision board should always be put, so it doesn't have to be like right in the middle of the main room in the house, but it should be somewhere. Like for me, I have it right next to my bed. So every morning when I get up, that's kind of like after I open my eyes and I turn and I sit up on the edge of my bed, that's the first thing I see. It's right in front of me. And because you want to always have that intention in your mind, oh yeah, there's my vision board. I haven't accomplished that yet. Yeah, that's something I want to accomplish. It happens in the split second. It's not like you're spending 20 minutes staring at this vision board, but you're just reaffirming over and over again the intention you've put in, the positive intention you've put into your vision board. And they really, I've done them for years, and I have to tell you, I'm a firm believer in the manifesting ability behind them. So again, let me know down below if you're interested. We could set it up. Maybe we could set it up for December. Or the new moon that's coming, well, now we're at the middle, so it'll be the middle of December, right before the holidays, or we could even do it for this Sunday. If there's enough people interested, we could figure it out. So let me know what you think, okay? But I'm actually here after all this gabbing, and please subscribe, hit the notification button so you'll know when I come in live, which will be tomorrow night, actually. I'll be coming on, I mean tonight at about 6:30 Friday, that I'll be coming on live again. And you'll be notified when that happens. And I do readings. I do mediumship readings, psychic readings, tarot readings, etc. And you can look through some of my previous live posts to see what some of the readings are like and see if you'd like to join us. And we'd love to have you join. Please share this out to as many of your friends as possible. I can't stress that enough. I'm really trying to grow my channel as much as I can. And I really appreciate your help if you post it on Facebook or if you share it out to your friends individually in Messenger. Just, hey, I found this new reader who's pretty accurate or very accurate or however I am for you, and you should check her out, kind of thing. And people will come and they'll join, and our community will get bigger and bigger. And when our community gets bigger, we all have the support of each other, which is wonderful. So down below is my website, northernlights.one. It's listed as my website, and you can go there and you can read all about me as a nurse and as a reader and Reiki master and medium for over 35 years, as well as look at the prices, see if you'd like a half hour, an hour reading. Call me, we'll schedule it. I'm continuing at this point until I get really busy taking personal, private readings, so that will go on for a while. And then there's also a place for donations of love below, which is for those of you that would like to support my channel, and for those that already have and continue to do so. I have people that continue to do so on a weekly basis. I'm very grateful. It helps a lot. It allows me to spend time and come on and do the things I do. The daily readings, I'm going to be doing the weekly readings for next week, later this afternoon. That will all be posted for each air, water, fire, and earth sign. And the monthly readings, as well as things like the intention board on Zoom and the vision board on Zoom. And I just had a wonderful Reiki healing class, which I'm going to do at the beginning of the month again. So it allows me to continue my channel on and buy, I need to buy a new microphone, help me buy new cards and crystals and sprays, like the angel spray I didn't do today, so I'm spraying, and I'm spraying you, the angel spray, to kind of clear the energy around us before we get started. I have my sage lit, I have my candles lit, and we're ready to go. So that's a lot of talk about nothing, right? But anyway, let's see what brings this scary day for so many people who are superstitious, Friday the 13th. And in 2020 of all times, right? 2020 has not been the best of years. But Friday the 13th is today, so let's do a reading for each sign for Friday the 13th. And then later today, watch for, today and tomorrow, to watch for the weeklies for next week, which start on Sunday and the 15th. And then also tonight at 6:30 p.m. I will be on live. Okay, so I hope to see you all there. So what I'm doing is shuffling the Wisdom Oracle cards right now. I always pull 3 cards for the collective or for our community in general, kind of see what's happening. What's the energy like out in the universe today? And then we'll go through each card individually, okay? So the first I have is Fork in the Road. This is a big turning point. And if any of you have been following the news, which I'm sure all of you have, maybe it is a big turning point. Maybe things are finally going to start changing in America. Maybe this is a time when people are going to look around and or important people are going to really start making a difference. And I hope so. I hope it's a fork in the road, because I think with tomorrow's Mars in Aries coming out of retrograde, that's the energy we're going to feel, is that frustration and that anger and that rage and that discontent, etc. And it's all going to be going away, and it's going to be lifting. So this is the perfect time to get this fork in the road. Time to make a choice. Look at see his little choices here. And which direction are you going to go in? Are you going to go with a high vibration of love and compassion and kindness, or are you going to stay in that low vibration, kind of where we've been during this whole election process, which has been very heavy and hard for us light workers to continue to keep the energy light, but that frustration and that anger and that rage, etc. So let's move into this. It's really nice. Next is new life. Wow. And maybe that's exactly where we're heading. For some of you, I'm hearing this is a new life, like you're going to hear that somebody's pregnant, or you're pregnant, or a fertility issue is being taken care of. That kind of new life, for some of you, it's going to apply. But I'm also hearing it's just kind of a new way of looking at things, a new life moving forward that isn't as riddled with anxiety or feeling overwhelmed or frustration, right? It's a new life where we can remain calm and stay in that wonderful, peaceful environment. And I know that I do a lot of guided meditations besides my regular meditation, and I also often use Jason Stevenson, which is with a PH in Stevenson. And Jason does a lot of guided meditations to help with stress and relaxation and manifestation and bring in love and light, and helps people sleep better. And if you can possibly visit his YouTube channel, Jason Stevenson, you'll get a lot of very useful meditations that really have made a big difference in my life, and I'm sure would in yours as well. And then finally we have clean it up. So after we've made all these changes, and after we've turned the corner and made the decision where we want to go, right? And now we've started our new life. We have to clean up the old stuff, declutter, right? Get rid of the stuff we no longer need, stuff that no longer serves us. We want to clean it up, get it out of our life, and be ready for what's coming. Be ready for the newness that's coming. This huge planetary change on the winter solstice of December 21st. I mean, astrologers have been watching this for over 630 years. This Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto acknowledgement of each other and being aware of each other, being around, and just the changes that it's going to make. And it's a huge day. It's kind of entering us into more of the age of Aquarius, that vibration, that ascension, that spirituality that we need so badly. So anyway, I'm in a talky mood today, so I hope you guys like that. if you can't tell. Now, I did tell people yesterday I was going to start with fire today, so I am. Aries, oops, I'm shuffling the Rider-Waite deck, which I use as my clarification deck, but I am going to use the Imperial Gilded Tarot today. For my regular readings, we'll see. I'll pull a signifier for all of fire readings and for all the readings, and then I will pull for each individual sign: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, and let's see what the energy looks like around you. Remember, some of this may resonate with you. What resonates with you, take. What doesn't, leave it behind, because it may not resonate for you, but it may resonate for somebody else that's a fire sign. Okay, and remember, you always have free will. So if you don't like the energy that is around you today, at any point you have free will to change that. Okay, so I'm shuffling for Friday, November 13th for fire signs. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom. Oh, beautiful, beautiful for today. This is for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, by the way. The Friday readings are always for the entire weekend. Gorgeous Magician, perfect for fire signs. Magician is the manifester. It's the miracle maker. It's everything we talked about with these vision boards for this Sunday, and putting out your intentions and manifesting what it is you want to bring in, right, for this entire month. ahead between this new moon and the next new moon. The magician, he's got beautiful greens behind him, which I'm noticing today. The green planet, which is all about healing energy and light. The infinity sign is there to balance, make sure things are balanced in your life so you feel calm and are able to share that calmness with other people. He holds the key and has all of the elements. He has the wand, he has the pentacle, he has the sword, he has the cup. So he's able to use all of these to bring together and nurture and really nurture himself and expect miracles for himself. So that's a lovely card to have as a signifier for the fire signs this weekend. So I'm pulling for Aries, I'm pulling for Leo, and I'm pulling for Sagittarius. Okay, let's see what we get. And I'll clarify with the Rider-Waite deck. So Aries, you have the Three of Cups. It's a day of celebration, or it's a weekend of celebration. So maybe something wonderful has happened this week, or you've reached a goal at work, or something wonderful with your relationship is going to be changing this weekend. Maybe you're moving in with a new love, but the Three of Cups is always about celebration. And look how calm the waters are behind. So the emotions, the cups are all about emotions. And the water around you, and the emotions are very calm, they're very loving, they're very gentle. So today's definitely a day about celebration, and I feel like it might be not just a celebration at work, but it also might be a celebration with personal relationships. The celebration at work, I definitely feel you've been working on something hard, Aries, all week, or all month for that matter, and you're finally coming to the end of it and ready to celebrate, and you're getting accolades. People are noticing the work that you've done and really paying attention. So enjoy today and enjoy this weekend because it looks lovely with this celebratory card. I am going to pull a clarifying card, Friday the 13th for Aries. Friday the 13th for Aries. We're going to clarify the Three of Cups. See what we get, and we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so with the Page of Wands, actually, and with the Magician card, you're really you're manifesting like crazy. And this news and this celebratory news, when a page shows up, it's always about a message. The page is a messenger. So somehow you're getting it through email, you're getting it through online, you're getting it through somebody texting you and saying, hey, congratulations. And he's looking at this new wand, and even though you're finishing and celebrating up this one cycle, this Page of Wand is bringing in a brand new cycle, because look at all the growth in that wand, right? So the Page of Wand is looking ahead, looking forward to the next chapter. It doesn't necessarily have to mean one is closing, it's just that one is being celebrated today. Okay, so enjoy that today and over the whole weekend. So enjoy that today and over the weekend. And we have the Seven of Wands for Leo. Seven of Wands is often a person who feels kind of trapped, is standing there like you can see all these wands that are coming at him, and he's probably going like this with the wand in his hand, like he's just waiting to see if anyone's going to come forward and challenge him. It doesn't have to be that way. It's all dependent on how you react, okay? So if you react, for example, if somebody comes at you, and this is you with an open hand, and somebody comes at you with a closed fist and tries to poke the bear, pokes the bear, pokes the bear, and you do nothing, eventually they're going to give up and they're going to go away. But if somebody comes at you and pokes the bear and you react, you've got two fists coming at each other, and you've got that fight. So this card is telling you, even though people may be coming after you, maybe they're jealous, maybe you got a bonus at work, maybe something wonderful is happening for you, and maybe they're secretly jealous and they're just being passive aggressive about it. But this person feels a little taken off guard, Leo. You're feeling Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You're feeling a little bit like, oh, what's that about? What's that feeling? I don't like that. I don't like that people aren't going along with me. And if that's the case, take a step back and just realize you don't have to react to it. Okay? You don't have to pay attention, and then it will go away. And that's your free will taking over when you're not paying attention to something that you know could possibly upset you. Okay? Let's pull a clarifying card, or the Seven of Wands for Leo for Friday the 13th and the 14th and 15th, actually, the whole weekend. Let's see what we get. Oh, beautiful. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So this may definitely be about money, okay, for what I'm hearing since I pulled this clarify, because Ten of Wands is the final outcome of having all this abundance. Look how happy these people are. They have as much as they need, and maybe you're going to be spending a lot this weekend. Maybe you're going to be doing something where you purchase something large. Maybe you're moving into a new apartment. Maybe you're purchasing a car. Maybe you're donating to something you've wanted to donate to for a long time. Um, Either way, it's really a nice card. So this feeling of being cornered and people not being on your side, again, you've turned the other cheek and you're not reacting to it, and in comes all this abundance, right? So that's what you need to do for this weekend, and just enjoy it. Okay. For Sagittarius, we have the Queen of Wands. And I'm sorry, the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords are always about truth, right? So you've mastered the truth. This Queen is saying that you've mastered whatever has come into you this week as the truth. It might have been hard. It might have been a hard pill to swallow, but you've mastered it, and you've got your sword up in case you're ready, in case you need to fight. But I'm not hearing that for this weekend. I'm not hearing you need to fight. Look at all this blue and the purple in this card. Such beautiful healing colors. And when you have so many healing colors, it's not about fighting, right? It's not about putting up that fist and reacting. It's about stopping or not reacting, and living in that high vibration, living in that vibration of, even though you know the truth and you may not be happy with it, living in that high vibration of positivity and kindness and love. And it's definitely a place to be, a place to go. And I think this weekend you're really going to feel it. So let's pull a clarifying card for the 13th, 14th, and 15th for Sagittarius. For the Queen of Swords, let's pull a clarifying card. For Sagittarius, the 13th, 14th, and 15th. Okay, you have the Three of Wands. Okay, so look at all the growth on these cards. Okay, there are two wands that are standing behind him. He's leaving them behind, and he's just looking forward at what's coming. And this is, again, a card of non-reaction, right? This is, all the yellow in this card is all about your solar plexus and feeling great about who you are and standing in your own power and heading off in a new direction. And this it may be part of this truth that's helping you get there. Maybe you found out something about either somebody or something at work that you don't like, so you're making a decision to make a move. Think about it over the weekend is what I'm hearing from your angels, though. Okay, so think about it. But the wand you're holding on to, when you are ready to move, does have this new growth on it. So you're heading in a direction that's very good for you, that's very positive for you. The robe you're wearing, I'm noticing, is red, which is all about the root chakra, which is all about not only grounding yourself, but really pulling in your past life experiences, the things that made you strong to be able to help you move forward. Okay? Nice cards, you guys. I know you're going to have a good weekend with these cards. So fire signs, I started with you today, and yay. Now we're going backwards, so we're going to do water signs now. We're going to do Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for November 13th, 14th, and 15th. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Energy for November 13th, 14th, and 15th. I'll do one more. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for November 13th, 14th, and 15th. Okay, and they don't want to close anyway. Remember we talked about that. So let's see what your signifier is. Oh my gosh, you saw me shuffle. I've still got the Magician here. So again, this is going to be a beautiful weekend for water signs as well. Manifestation, healing, abundance, balance. Pretty much the same thing. Everything I said, using all of the gifts here, all of the signifiers here, the wand, the sword, the cup, the pentacles. You can manifest whatever it is you want for this weekend. Okay, water signs. Let's pull some cards. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And I can see why, because these cards are gorgeous. Nine of Cups for Cancer. Almost at the very end, almost at fruition. This is a celebratory card. All your emotions are in exactly where you want them to be. You're very happy going into this weekend. It's Friday. Yay. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you're going to have a wonderful weekend, full of happiness, full of joy, maybe celebrating some past, meeting up, I'm hearing, with a friend or two. So not too large a group, of course, we can't do that, but certainly meeting up with a friend or two and maybe celebrating somebody you haven't seen in a while, which is nice. Or it could be a family member you haven't seen in a while. I am also seeing a car for some reason. So, but this is all really positive. So I would think that maybe you're out purchasing a new car, maybe deciding to get a new car for someone in the family. But there is a car that's around you, which is interesting. But let's pull a clarifier for this weekend. But the Nine of Cups is beautiful. Celebrate. Have a great weekend. for sure. And I'm going to do a clarifying card. I'll do one shuffle for the Nine of Cups, 13th, 14th, and 15th for Cancer. Let's see what we get. We get the Page of Wands. I'm going to shuffle these again because you saw me shuffle them, but maybe I didn't do a good enough job shuffling because that's the same card that came through. I just want to make sure if it comes up again, we'll know it's true and accurate. If it doesn't, these cards don't want to shuffle anymore. So I'm going to take the first card at the top of the deck. We've got the Emperor, in charge, large and in charge, the head of the deck, the head of the tarot, making important decisions, being in charge of everyone, not in charge as like in control of everyone, but kind of just helping everybody through this weekend that's in your family, being in charge of what happens day to day. And along with the Nine of Cups, I mean, it's beautiful because you're celebrating. So celebrate the fact that this is a weekend where you're going to feel like you have good control over what's going to happen. You have a good sense of being in charge and helping others around you. So lovely cards for the weekend. So Cancer, enjoy. We have the Lover's card for Scorpio. This could actually outright represent that you're going to have good luck and either with the person that you're with now in a relationship or entering into a new relationship. Look how calm the waters are, so maybe the weekend's just going to go really calm. But if you look at the person behind her in the Lover's card, he's kind of disappearing or he's starting to come forward. You could look at it either way. The sun is shining down on you, but either there's somebody here that maybe you're making a decision that they're just not right for you, and with this new moon, you're letting go of some things on Sunday that no longer serve you or no longer serve the purpose. So maybe that's why the Lover's card came up for you. Or it could be this new person that's coming in, right? Maybe you're manifesting a new person to come into your life, or manifesting that your relationship gets stronger if you're already in a relationship. I am hearing fertility with this card. So I am hearing that someone is going to be, or you'll be hearing either that someone's pregnant or that you may be getting pregnant, or that you're finding out that you're pregnant. So I am hearing about fertility as well. So it is important to check on that. But it is a nice card. Let's clarify. So we're going to clarify. I'm going to shuffle one time. I'm going to clarify for the Lover's card, the 13th, 14th, and 15th for Scorpio. I said I was only going to do once, but I feel drawn to shuffle just one more time. And it didn't want me to shuffle, so look at that. I should have listened to my gut the first time, right? Should have listened. I got the Sun card. Beautiful. So this is, even if this is a relationship you've been struggling with, or this is a relationship that you're trying to decide whether or not you're going to let stay in your life, I do feel like it's about a relationship. The waters are calm, and it's going to be a gorgeous weekend for it. It's going to be not weather-wise, but just the weather internally, the weather within your relationship is going to be wonderful. The sun is shining down. Everybody's happy in the picture. It's gorgeous. So the waters are calm. So if you're renewing a relationship or trying to kind of start over and take a look at what's been going wrong, and let's sit down and talk about it, it's going to have a positive outcome with the sun, which is wonderful. If this is a brand new person coming into your life, it's going to be a wonderful start, so enjoy it. But the weekend's going to be really nice. And you've manifested this, right? Remember the Magician at the front. You've manifested this. Okay, Pisces, we have the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups, the fours always represent angels to me. So angels are definitely around you, and you can see the hand of a spirit or an angel or the universe coming down. You have three cups beside you, which you really haven't looked at. You're kind of sitting there next to the tree, very grounded. Pisces, you're very in tune with yourself, but you haven't even really looked at the cups yet. You haven't turned them over, and yet, yeah, I'm not really ready, but here comes a fourth cup, and the universe is bringing you another cup, another abundant, another calm emotions for you to look at, okay? So this weekend is really going to be about, watch for the opportunities that are afforded you, okay? So you have these three cups that you haven't looked at yet. Take a look at what's out there. Take a look at what's around you. I'll be grateful for what's around you because I'm hearing it's really nice. The emotions are really calm and peaceful, but also the abundance that's coming into you. And this could have something to do with the new moon on Sunday. This could have something to do with bringing in new vibrations, asking the universe, manifesting for the universe to bring you in a new direction, a new decision. Maybe it's time to take that leap of faith, I'm hearing for some of you, Pisces. So let's clarify for the 13th, 14th, and 15th for Pisces. clarifying the Four of Wands. I mean the Four of Cups. And they won't shuffle, so it seems that the number one is all I need to do. You have the Knight of Wands, and this is a knight that is in movement, okay? You see all the growth on his wand, and the horse is taking off and bucking like he's ready to go. So this card is saying, you know, I'm just daydreaming, I'm sitting here, I'm waiting, I haven't looked at the cups, I've got another one coming in. This is saying move. Let's do some movement here. Over the weekend, let's take a look at these cups. Let's see what the abundance is that's in these cups. Let's see what the happy things are, the good emotions, the good feelings, and let's move with them. Let's move forward with them. So maybe this is a relationship that you've been thinking about getting into or asking somebody out. You finally decide to make that decision, and look, now we're moving. We're moving in the right direction. So the knight is, this particular knight, some of them are standing still and they're not moving at all. Like the Knight of Pentacles, but the Knight of Wands is movement forward. So let's stop daydreaming and look at the cups, see which direction you're supposed to head in, and this week can take advantage and head in that direction. Okay? Great. It's hard for me to think about going backwards because I'm so used to going forwards, but now we're going to go to Earth signs. I'm going to shuffle the cards really well. So we have Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. For some reason the cards do not want to shuffle today. Capricorn, Scorpio, not Capricorn, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Earth signs for the 13th, 14th, and 15th of November 2020. Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And I keep wanting to say Scorpio. So maybe there's a Scorpio that's around you, Earth signs, that really wants to be in your life this weekend, or that you will have contact with. Because I keep, every time I say Capricorn and try to go to Virgo, I hear Scorpio. So there could be a Scorpio that's around you. So let's take a peek at the bottom card. Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups, this is your signifier for the weekend. And the Seven of Cups is about illusion and delusion. And it's really kind of sorting through the things that no longer serve you. Sorting through the things that may have caught your eye and then you've decided, no, it's really not the direction I want to go in. The card of illusion and delusion. So what are you looking at that you need to take another look at? Right? The delusion of something that's in front of you that maybe isn't as accurate as you think it is. Okay, so that's an interesting clarifier. I mean, interesting signifier for all of the Earth signs this weekend. So let's take a look and see what we get for Capricorn, for Virgo, and for Taurus. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Capricorn, we have the King of Fire, the King of Wands, right? This could be fire energy around these. This could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. With the King of Wands, but if it's not, and it's also not a Scorpio, you could just be looking at the fact, look how nonchalantly he's sitting. His wand is not even on fire at the top. He's not ready to go into battle. He's calmly sitting over his throne, over his, he's grateful over everything that he has offered in his life. Capricorn, and look behind him. There's so much that's happening behind him over here. There's like a tumultuous, almost like, looks like a, what do you call it, like a black, it's going down into a black hole, kind of a tornado, fire energy, the red hot energy in this card. But he's not at all concerned. So I think there is there is the chance for you to react this weekend, Capricorn, but you don't need to. You can sit calmly like this king is doing, and just go with the flow this weekend, okay? And go with the flow. So let's pull a signifier. I will only shuffle one time. Let's see where we end up. You know what? Shuffling one time is, the cards keep stopping me. Look, they keep stopping me, but shuffling just one time keeps bringing up the same Emperor. That's the third time that he's come up. So hopefully he's gone. Yep, the Two of Pentacles. So the Emperor sitting calmly might be about the fact that you have to juggle something this weekend. You have to make a decision. Okay, I feel like it's about money. I feel like it's something to do with money. So maybe you're going to make a decision on whether you're going to purchase something. Maybe you're going to make a decision about moving some money. Maybe you're going to make a decision because you're a little bit panicked about enough money coming in. And you have to make the decision with the new moon on Sunday to manifest it, to bring it in. And you do that by saying something like, universe, thank you so much for providing me with such abundance. I'm grateful. I have more than enough to meet my needs. As opposed to living in that fear of lack, that sense of lack. Because when you live in that lack of I don't have enough, I don't have enough, I don't have enough, it's a fear, and the universe picks up on that fear. So change it around and thank the universe and be grateful for what is coming in and is helping you, and that you have more than enough to meet your needs. And that's why the king is sitting so calmly. He knows you have enough to meet your needs. You just have to put it out there to the universe. Okay? Virgo, we have the strength card for the weekend, 13th, 14th, and 15th. So it's going to be a weekend of you making strong decisions, of you feeling that you're sitting in your own power, of you making really good choices with the people that you are hanging around with, that's in your immediate circle. If you notice, she's holding on tight to him. She's afraid he's going to take off. She's a little apprehensive she won't have the strength to move forward. She's got that chain that's around his neck. But he's staying. The strength is staying. The lion is staying. You will feel strong all weekend. This also reminds you, though, in the strength card is also the belly of vulnerability, is what I like to call it, is that we don't always have to be strong, right? We can be vulnerable. We can be soft. We can be kind. We can be generous. It's okay to let other people see both sides of us. Set up those boundaries so you know you're firm and standing in your own power, but gee, I can also be the soft side that I want to be. So let's pull a clarifying card for you. I learned. And see what we get. Oh my gosh, double strength. It's very unlikely to get two decks that pull up the exact same card for you. Very, very rare. So this is you have the infinity sign in this card above the head, which is all about balance. So it's balancing, right? In this card, in the Rider-Waite deck, she's not feeling change. She just kind of is showing her vulnerable underside. She's petting the lion. She's leaning over and she's showing her soft side, right? She's wearing all white. She's very peaceful, and yet the yellow that's around her is strong. It's sitting in your own power. It's your solar plexus. So the fact that you've got two strength cards, this is going to be a wonderful weekend for you. It's going to be a very strong. You're going to feel very in control of yourself, in power of yourself. The decisions you make are going to be good ones. So just walk in that. That's divine energy having, and you know, when you get that, this illusion and delusion card doesn't even pay any mind because you have the double strength here. So enjoy it. 13th, 14th, and 15th, Virgo. Lovely. I'm a Virgo. I'm happy. Okay. So now we have the Page of Pentacles. Now the Page of Pentacles is big money. You notice most of the time when the pentacles come up, it's a little tiny pentacle that'll show up somewhere. A little one in the card. But this is big. So it's telling me big money. So when I see this much green though around, either the Page, the Knight, or the King of Pentacles, I always think of Archangel Raphael, who is the healer and the healing energy. So you may be feeling concerned about somebody's health, and if so, the page is bringing in the message to you to, because pages are always about bringing in messages. So the page is bringing the message to you to call out to Archangel Raphael, to ask him to be with the person or sit with the person that you're worried about. Even if it's yourself, surround yourself in that beautiful green healing energy and light that Archangel Raphael puts out so nicely. It's also, though, about big money. I'm going to go back to that. 13th, 14th, 15th. So something may be coming in you're not expecting. Play the lottery. Maybe you're going to win in the lottery. I can't predict anything, certainly. I'm not a predictor. But I'm just hearing if there's a way for you to have big money come in, or maybe you're hearing today about a bonus you're getting at work or possible promotion. This hasn't happened yet because the peacock hasn't opened his feathers. So it's going to happen today, tomorrow, or Sunday. Manifest like crazy on Sunday. It's a really good time for you to let go of what no longer serves you. Bring in all the things that make you happy and that will bring joy into your life. Okay? So let's clarify that today, Taurus. And you have the King of Pentacles. Wow. So you have a lot of, it's all about money for you. This king is totally surrounded. He's at his pinnacle of having abundance. Look at everything he has in this picture. He's overflowing with the things he's purchased. And this is going to be, this weekend, you might be purchasing something big. Maybe you're closing on a house or a car. You're picking up a new car, or you're giving money to somebody who you feel really needs it or has helped you. Maybe you're donating. You know, there's lots of different things to do with this money, but it's all about money this weekend. And I'm hearing it strongly with 2 strong pentacle cards. Okay, so really focus on, maybe it's just that you're so happy. So thank the universe that if you're grateful for bringing you this abundance, for helping you figure out your finances, for helping you know that you have more than enough to meet your needs. Okay, so much so that you can help other people. So great, great reading. Earth signs. And now we're going to air signs to finish up. It's unusual to be going backwards, so I really had to stop and think today. It was good for me. A good mental exercise. Oh, almost forgot this card. Let's shuffle these. We're doing November 13th, 14th, and 15th for air signs. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, November 13th, 14th, and 15th, 2020. What's the energy that's around air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, November 13th, 14th, and 15th? The card on the bottom of the deck, beautiful, 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is happy family, happy life. You know, look, all the wands are all lit up. You're standing inside this, it's almost like what you see, I forget what they're called, but you have them at weddings where you stand up. Is it a culpa? Anyway, a cuppa? I don't remember. If you remember, put it in the comments down below, because I can't remember what it's called, the standing that's around them. But happy family. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is a child that you have, and you don't have to have a girl. It could be a boy. It could be more than one child. It could be that you're expecting a child. Maybe you hear, fertility-wise, I'm hearing that you're expecting a child and you're just going to find out about it. But it's very happy. You're all very grounded. And it's a wonderful card for air signs for the weekend. So let's see where we stand for Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Aquarius, we have the Justice card. Now this Justice card, I don't feel like it's specifically about going to court or anything you have to work on. I feel like you're balancing. I feel like that's what this whole weekend is about. You're juggling. So maybe you're having to work on a project at work and you want to do stuff at home with family, but you're doing a lot of juggling this weekend. It's all going to turn out beautifully though, because everyone's dressed in gold and has that wonderful gold energy around it. So kind of like Medusa, anything she touches turns to stone. Anything you touch, Aquarius, this weekend is going to turn to gold. It's going to be very happy. It's going to be very not just prosperous, but it's kind of like a manifestation or bringing in of anything that's going to make you happy. Okay, and let's pull a clarifier on that, but it looks like this weekend's going to be really nice for you. And like I said, I don't feel that you're going to court. If there are a few of you that are going to court, I feel like it's going to be a positive win for you because of all the gold that's around you, right? And because, you know, happy family, happy home. I mean, the signifier, the very first card that came up for all of you signs. Okay, so let's pull the card. You've got the 2 of Pentacles. So the 2 of Pentacles is juggling. So kind of what I thought of up front, the balance, the scale, it's kind of one and the same, right? You're trying to balance out home and social, or home and personal life, or home or money, maybe robbing Peter to pay Paul. How are you going to juggle everything? And he's doing a really good job of juggling here, the 2 of Pentacles. And he's juggling money. So you are going to find enough to meet your needs. You are going to thank the universe and be grateful to the universe for giving you enough money to help you meet all your needs. And that's a wonderful weekend ahead. It really is. So know that this is about the balance card, and everything is going to turn out just fine. And he's juggling the money. So you have more than enough. Okay, Aquarius? Libra, we're looking at the 7 of Swords. The 7 is often distrust, disloyalty, deception, illusion. And he's left 2 swords on the ground. He's decided he doesn't need them. And he's carrying 5 swords. Very funny. He's going to end up cutting up his arm the way he's carrying these swords. And he's looking back like, should I pick up these final swords? Am I going to need them? And it's about a truth coming forward this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So maybe you're going to hear about it Friday, and you're going to spend Saturday and Sunday trying to figure out how to make it work or how to change it so that it is turned in your favor. But the 7 sometimes is a question mark. It's sometimes it's not paying attention to the things that you need to pay attention to. You're kind of letting things slide by. You're not. It's the deception card. And although you can turn it around, right? You always have free will. You can turn it around. This is the card, the energy that's around you. So you're going to have to pay attention in order to turn that around, okay? You're going to have to make an effort to manifest. And good thing you're coming into this brand new weekend brand new moon on Sunday in Scorpio, which is all about manifestation. You get the strength card. So you have more than enough strength and positivity around you and balance. That's what the infinity sign is all about, right? Balancing everything, making sure everything's in tune. She's showing her soft, vulnerable side here. She's wearing white, which is very pure. So if you're worried whether or not I have enough to fight over this weekend, try to get rid of that feeling, okay? Try to get rid of that deceptive feeling, or that feeling, that illusionist feeling of gee, I really need to put up my guard this weekend. I really need to be standing up for myself, because he's leaving two swords behind. He knows it could be over. It could turn out to be a great weekend, and he won't need any of the swords, which is kind of what I'm hearing. And when I see the strength card, I think it's strength, not only you being strong and standing up for yourself, because the yellow is all about your solar plexus, sitting in your own power and feeling really strong, but this is all about showing your vulnerable side. So maybe it's not about fighting as much as it is repairing the damage that has already been done. Maybe it's about going back and looking at, gee, I don't want to live in this negativity anymore. Let's sit down and talk about it and try to figure out a way to make it stop. Okay? And the World card for Gemini, beautiful. You're really going to benefit this weekend, I'm hearing, from tomorrow's Mars in Aries coming out of retrograde. The World card is, you've got the victory wreath around you. It's anything and everything you want. It's like you've already manifested it. You've got the happy life, happy family, and now you just get to enjoy it. You get to sit back this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you get to enjoy what you've worked so hard for. I don't necessarily feel as attached to money or love or career or anything like that. I feel like it's your overall life. You're just sitting in a really pretty place right now, and you're feeling very content and very happy. So enjoy that this weekend, Pisces. Let me pull a card that's a clarifier for you and see what we're looking at. I don't want to shuffle. Let me try again. Let's see the card that comes out on top. It's the 3. Okay, so this is in the past is what I'm hearing, and the 3 of Swords is usually a heartbreak of some kind or a disappointment. So this past week you may have gone through a disappointment or sometime, or the past couple of weeks, and this is a weekend where you're finally turning around and saying, you know what, I need to, instead of feeling this heartbreak, or instead of feeling this, it's nobody sick with a heart condition. I'm not hearing that at all. Sometimes I hear that with this card when it comes up, but I'm not hearing that. So this is more a card of, getting over a heartbreak. Maybe it's a loss of a relationship, or maybe that has just been very stressful, and this card is going to say that you're going to get beyond that. You're going to straighten it out. You're going to talk to each other. You're going to feel better by the end of the weekend. However it applies to you, whichever area it applies to you, remember that the main card in your reading here is the World card, so things are going to turn out for the better. This is in the past, the 3 of Swords, the heartbreak, and so now you're coming into the World, which is beautiful. So for the weekend, enjoy your energy. So guys, this has been a really nice reading for everybody. I think it's going to be a lovely weekend. I didn't come across any cards that I was concerned about. I didn't come across any cards where I was wondering if maybe you needed to step back and kind of take a look at things. I know there are a few cards that came up, and if you don't like the energy, change it. You have free will. You can do that at any time, okay? So it's really important that you enjoy yourself. We're coming into, like I said, Mars and Aries coming out of retrograde, which is a wonderful energy. We're going to feel a lot more at peace and calm inside, and I think a lot of other people are as well. We've got the new moon in Scorpio on Sunday, which is, again, a very calming energy, because where it is in relation to Pluto, Saturn, and Capricorn. So again, I hope you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, please, if you like it, and leave a comment down below. And leave a comment down below if you'd be interested in having that, the intention board or the vision board class. I'm not sure if this Sunday enough people can do it. I'd be happy to do it in the evening if enough people say, or in the late afternoon to get some of the UK people, if enough people say they want to do it now and start the new month off, the new moon, with intentions and manifestations that I can help you with. Or we can do it next month. We can plan on it for the middle of December. Either way, let me know. I'll be on tonight at 6:30. I'll be on live, so I hope you'll join me. I'll be doing tarot readings and mediumship and psychic readings to be able to answer some of your questions. So if you've subscribed and hit the notification button, you'll be notified when I do come on. So I look forward to seeing all of you then. And if you can, I'd love a donate. I'd love my channel to get donations. I'd love to continue to see the support that you all offer me. It validates what I do and makes me feel that I'm of some benefit to you, that I'm helping you. So any amount is very much appreciated, and I'm grateful for those of you that continue to donate and give offerings. It really helps my channel, so thank you. If you'd like a private reading, go to northernlights.one. It's listed down below. I keep pointing down below. Everything's down below. Northernlights.one, which will show you my prices, the different types of readings that I offer, and where you can go with it, okay, and how you can contact me if you'd like to set up a private reading. So I look forward to seeing you this evening at 6:30. I hope you have a wonderful day. The cards sure say you're going to, and I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.